Hello and welcome back to the channel, where we bring you the latest, most reliable financial updates to help you make total sense of your hard-earned money. If you have been keeping a close eye on your household budget lately, you already know that managing your retirement income is absolute key to your peace of mind. Today, we are taking an in-depth, expert look at exactly what will be happening to pensions right across the United Kingdom as we approach August 2026. Navigating the UK pension system can often feel like trying to solve a complex puzzle with pieces that never stop moving. With the cost of living still exerting significant pressure on household budgets up and down the country, keeping a vigilant eye on your retirement income is no longer just optional, it is vital. Whether you are already happily retired and collecting your state pension, preparing to take that monumental step this coming month, or supporting an elderly family member with their everyday finances, this guide will give you a crystal clear picture of what to expect. We want to make sure you do not miss out on a single penny you are rightfully owed, which is why we have compiled all the vital details right here. Before we dive straight into the heart of today's crucial update, please take a brief moment to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support is incredibly valuable to us, and it helps us continue creating clear, independent, and practical financial content for millions of viewers just like you. Before we begin, I would like to remind you that many pensioners could be eligible for a new extra support payment of £200. If you have not heard about this yet, I have left detailed information from an official source in the comments below the video. Make sure to check it out. And now, let us move on to the topic of today's video. When we talk about the specific changes taking place for pensioners from August 2026, it is absolutely crucial to understand how the Department for Work and Pensions operates its official financial calendar. There is a very common misconception circulating right now that major sweeping changes to the state pension rates or general structures happen every single month. I hear this question all the time, from viewers asking whether they will see a brand new statutory pay rise starting specifically on the 1st of August. In reality, the official annual uprating of the state pension always takes effect at the start of the financial tax year, which occurs in April. Therefore, there will be no brand new statutory increases to the headline state pension rates starting in August 2026. What we will actually see throughout August is the continued full-scale implementation of the rate increases that were introduced earlier this year under the famous triple lock mechanism, alongside a heightened focus on major administrative updates. The Department for Work and Pensions will be using this upcoming summer month to aggressively push forward with its sweeping digital transformation programs and targeted outreach campaigns. Furthermore, the government is actively tightening its administrative procedures around the verification of pension details. What does this mean for you personally? It means that some pensioners will receive official correspondence in the post during August, requiring them to confirm their current living arrangements, household status, or overseas residence to ensure their regular payments continue without any unexpected interruption. If you happen to receive one of these official letters, it is vital that you do not ignore it or put it on a back burner. Failing to respond within the strictly specified time frame could lead to temporary suspensions of your standard payments, causing completely unnecessary stress and financial delays. This brings us to another critical factor that you need to keep on your radar as August approaches. Beyond the direct administration of the state pension itself, this coming month will represent a crucial golden window for securing essential benefits and additional support measures. For millions of retirees across the country, surviving on the basic or new state pension alone can be exceptionally difficult, which is why understanding the wider support network is so critical to your financial well-being. The single most important benefit to highlight as we enter August is pension credit. Pension credit is a tax-free, means-tested benefit aimed directly at pensioners living on lower incomes, and it essentially acts as a powerful financial gateway to a massive range of other assistance programs. If you qualify for pension credit, the government tops up your weekly income to a guaranteed minimum level. But here is the major hook that many people completely overlook. Under current rules, receiving pension credit is now the primary pathway to secure the vital winter fuel payment. What was once a universal payment is now strictly targeted at those on lower incomes who receive qualifying means-tested support.
August will be the absolute perfect time to submit an application for pension credit.
Submitting your paperwork during this month ensures that your claim is fully processed well in advance of the colder autumn and winter months, completely preventing any stressful delays when your heating bills inevitably start to rise later in the year.
In addition to securing the winter fuel payment, qualifying for pension credit unlocks a treasure trove of other valuable perks. For instance, if you are aged 75 or over, receiving pension credit entitles you to a completely free television license. It can also unlock substantial discounts on your local council tax, potentially saving you hundreds of pounds each year. You could also become eligible for the Warm Home Discount Scheme, which provides a one-off reduction applied directly to your electricity bill during the colder months, as well as crucial assistance with National Health Service costs such as dental treatment, glasses, and travel expenses for medical appointments. Even if you do not think you qualify for pension credit,
pensioners should actively look into non-means-tested benefits, such as attendance allowance. Attendance allowance is designed to help cover the additional costs of living with a severe physical or mental disability or a long-term health condition. Thousands of older people across the United Kingdom are fully entitled to attendance allowance right now, but have never applied, simply because they are entirely unaware of its existence or wrongly assume it depends on their savings or overall wealth. Similarly, you might be eligible for carers allowance, housing benefit, or heavily discounted social tariffs for your home broadband and water bills. When you combine these various schemes together, they can save you thousands of pounds every single year.
As we look ahead to how the actual calendar unfolds, another crucial topic we need to discuss is how your payment dates will be handled throughout August 2026. Understanding this schedule is paramount for managing your day-to-day household expenses without any surprises.
The Department for Work and Pensions does not pay every pensioner on the exact same day of the month. Instead, your specific payment day is determined entirely by the last two digits of your national insurance number. If the last two digits of your national insurance number fall between 00 and 19, your standard payment day will be Monday. If your digits fall between 20 and 39, your money will be deposited on Tuesday. If your number ends in 40 to 59, you will be paid on Wednesday, while digits from 60 to 79 correspond to Thursday. Finally, if the last two digits are between 80 and 99, your state pension will land in your account on Friday.
However, August 2026 brings an important disruption to this standard routine that you must carefully plan for if you live in England, Wales, or Northern Ireland. The summer bank holiday will be officially observed on Monday, the 31st of August, 2026. Because high street banks and government departments will be closed on this official bank holiday, no standard pension payments can be processed on that day. Therefore, if your normal payment day falls on a Monday and you are scheduled to receive your pension on the 31st of August, your payment date will automatically be brought forward. You will actually receive your funds early, on Friday the 28th of August, 2026.
While getting your money 3 days early might feel like a welcome boost right before a holiday weekend, it requires disciplined budgeting. Because you will be receiving that money early, the gap between your late August payment and your subsequent payment in mid-September will be slightly longer than usual, stretching to 31 days or more. You will need to manage those funds carefully to ensure you do not find yourself short in early September. It is also worth keeping in mind that in Scotland, the summer bank holiday falls much earlier in the month, on Monday the 3rd of August, 2026. Scottish pensioners whose standard payment day lands on the 3rd of August will similarly receive their money early, on Friday the 31st of July.
Speaking of key dates in August,
this upcoming month marks an extraordinary personal milestone for a very specific group of people across the country. You might be asking yourself, who exactly will become eligible to retire for the very first time in August 2026? To answer this, we must look at the official legislation governing the UK state pension age. At present, the state pension age is fixed at 66 for both men and women. This means that anyone born between the 1st of August 1960 and the 31st of August 1960 will celebrate their 66th birthday during this coming month. That officially makes them eligible to claim their UK state pension for the very first time in their lives. If you were part of this age cohort, congratulations on reaching this monumental lifetime milestone. However, there is a very common and potentially costly misunderstanding that we must clear up immediately. Your state pension will not start automatically just because you turn 66. You actually have to actively claim it. The Department for Work and Pensions generally sends out an invitation letter around 4 months before you reach your state pension age, explaining the step-by-step process to get your payment started. If you have not received this letter, or if you have moved house recently and suspect the government does not have your updated contact details, you should reach out to the pension service as soon as possible. You will be able to claim your pension online via the official government web portal, over the phone, or by requesting a physical paper form. On the flip side, if you do not need the additional income immediately, perhaps because you plan to continue working or have sufficient income from private pensions, you will also have the option to defer your state pension. Deferring means choosing not to claim it straight away. In return, the government increases the ultimate payout you receive when you do decide to claim, provided you defer for a minimum of 9 weeks. For every 9 weeks you defer, your pension increases by 1%, which translates to an extra 5.8% for every full year you delay. This can be an excellent mechanism to boost your long-term retirement income if you can comfortably afford to wait. Beyond these direct state pension mechanics, we must also look at the broader economic landscape that will affect UK pensioners as we head through August. One major area to watch closely is the changing environment surrounding interest rates and inflation. Decisions made by the Bank of England's Monetary Policy Committee will ripple through the financial lives of retirees in multiple ways. For individuals with private, defined contribution pension pots who are looking to buy an annuity this August, prevailing interest rates will directly dictate the guaranteed annual income rates offered by insurance providers. At the same time, commercial high street banks will be adjusting the interest rates on their savings accounts. If you are a pensioner relying on interest from cash reserves to supplement your state pension, you must actively shop around to stop inflation from quietly eroding your real purchasing power. Another ongoing shift involves the government's continued migration of legacy benefits over to universal credit. While this process primarily targets working-age individuals, it holds huge implications for mixed-age couples. A mixed-age couple is defined as a household where one partner has reached state pension age, but the other partner is still under 66. Under current rules, these households are generally barred from applying for pension credit and are forced to apply for universal credit instead, which is typically far less generous and imposes strict work search requirements on the younger partner. As the government phases out older support systems, more mixed-age couples will find themselves navigating this complex transition during August, making it an essential time to seek independent financial advice if your household fits this description. As we bring today's comprehensive discussion to a close, it is clear that August 2026 is set to be a pivotal month for pensioners right across the United Kingdom to stay organised, proactive and fully informed. While there are no overall baseline increases to the state pension rate during this summer month, the bank holiday adjustments will require deliberate household budgeting to make sure your money comfortably spans the slightly longer payment cycle into September. For those turning 66 in August, taking immediate, decisive action to claim or defer your state pension should be your top priority. For everyone else, spending just 15 minutes this month to verify your eligibility for pension credit, attendance allowance, council tax discounts, or local energy support schemes could make a massive, positive difference to your bank balance as autumn approaches. Often, the difference between struggling through the winter and living comfortably comes down to simply knowing what support exists and having the confidence to apply for it. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today's video. If you found this detailed breakdown helpful and want to stay updated on all things concerning pensions, personal finance, and navigating the cost of living, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and click that subscribe button right now. Do not forget to share this video with your friends, neighbors, or family members who might benefit from these insights. And please feel free to leave a comment down below if you have any questions or want to share your own experiences with the UK pension system. Take great care of yourselves, plan your finances wisely, and I will see you in the very next video.